What's up, everybody? It's your boy Roy and Cameron back here with another one.
Yep.
Let's dive into it.
Leaders of planet Earth, if you have found this, it means that at least humanity has survived. Those of us living back when this was made have no idea what you've done with the world. We understand that you are under enormous pressure. The pressure to try and institute change from inside of a thoroughly corrupted system. But you made the choice to be a leader, and with that decision comes responsibility. So right now, speaking to you, as the insanity pushes us closer to the precipice, I want you to look in the mirror and say how you acted upon the oath you took. Did you take the sacred power granted to you to simply play the part of a game show host in another season of Eat Shit Laugh? Did you keep preaching about the rule of law while those seeking justice were mocked, ridiculed, or even killed in jails? Did you keep telling us how our economies were growing as you lined your pockets at the expense of massive inequality that crushed the standard of living for your country's workers? Did you keep dumping crap into the earth and sky until there was nothing clean to eat, drink, or breathe? Or maybe, just maybe, you said enough is enough, and you finally decided to fight the madness. All I wanted was law, order, and freedom. Was it really too much to ask? That people practice civil obedience and actually follow the laws that they pass? Were all your words about freedom and democracy nothing but empty marketable slogans for baseball caps, bumper stickers, and coffee cups? Were your elections actually free, or nothing but rigged dog and pony shows? So which was it? Did you keep your oath? Can you proudly show this artifact to the world as proof of our progress? Can you? Or have you decided to keep this to yourselves, along with those files on UFOs? Leaders of planet Earth.
That was a very short one. And it's funny because even though this video was made a while back, it's still active today. We're still dealing with all the same kind of leaders doing the same nonsense that he was describing in the video. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, this video was made 6 years ago.
Yeah. That's the thing. These videos are like old, and they were the originals are probably older than that. But any thoughts on that last one?
I was kind of confused towards the end of it.
Well, he was talking to like the future leaders, and he was asking if they were still doing the same thing they've always been doing, and they are.
Is this part 9?
Yeah, so the problem is, so these numbers are not, it's not actually 1 through whatever. Like, this guy has random numbers by it, dude. Like, so, if you look at everybody out there watching these videos, if you've seen Mr. Freeman, you know this. Like, you go to the videos, there's not 1 through whatever. There's different numbers in all of them. It just skips all around.
Yep.
But I made a list, so I know the ones we've reacted to, which ones we need to react to have all the videos finished. And that's why we're going to go with 9 now.
Yeah, no way I can compete with you. I'm just an animated character with a funny voice, while you're an actual, real-life person. With your intellect and your experience, you're practically a god. All my verbalized thoughts definitely fall woefully short of your fancy inquiring mind's research. Whatever I spew on here could be said better by you, my friend. But you just don't need to. You can express your public stances by simply clicking the like button, or with a smug comment. So what? And take notice that no one will dare to reproach you with dialectic relativism. Definitely no one will reproach you with that. It must be awesome being you. There once was a wise old teacher. He was so great that people didn't even understand what they could learn from him. Some said he used to be some kind of filthy rich and powerful businessman, but then he forsook the vanities of the world after realizing the true nature of life. And then one seeker, the very bravest of all of them, comes to him and says, "Oh, great and wise teacher, I'm disappointed in this world. It's rotten to the very core. Help me obtain the vision of truth, please." And then the teacher answered,
"Okay, I shall impart to thee the truest knowledge.
But first, could you help me out by bringing me a gizmo that can do the most amazing thing with And the teacher whispered something right into the seeker's ear. Overjoyed, the seeker ran off to buy the gizmo. He asked, but nobody knew a thing about it. And he felt too embarrassed to come back empty-handed. So he went to another town, then another, further and further, but nobody anywhere had ever heard of such a device. So many long years later, the seeker, who by then was a businessman who owned many amazing device factories, returned to the place he'd first heard of the rare gizmo device thingy. And he brought with him a whole trainload of amazing equipment. The Seeker was pleased with himself. He had designed and produced things that had never existed before. He had to be worthy to learn the truth now, right? But the teacher's hut was empty. The Seeker had come too late for the most important lesson of his life. He ordered the devices he'd brought with him to be given to the townsfolk, and he settled into the teacher's hut. But soon he was visited by new Seekers. They asked,
"Oh, great teacher, what must we do to grasp the true meaning of things?"
The teacher smiled.
Okay, I'll tell you, but first, could you bring me a little gizmo that turns into
The most amazing And he whispered something into the Seeker's ears. Well, did you listen to the story? So what?
Alright, Cameron. That was another good one. They're all good. What are your thoughts on that?
So what did you think?
Well, I mean, obviously, the teacher sends him off to do these things. He comes back. The teacher's gone because he has become the teacher himself from all the life experiences he's gained trying to acquire the one item that didn't exist. He created all kinds of other things. Then he went back like, surely I'm worthy now. I've done all these other things. And then the master's gone. So he just settles in. And then comes new seekers. And he's like, bring me this. Setting them on the same trail by lighting the fire of knowledge and critical thinking like we are getting from watching these videos. It just multiplies and works its way out. But what are your thoughts?
Well, I was thinking wherever he sat there and said, show me the true, like, I want to escape reality or something like that. Whatever he said to the teacher at the very beginning, I was thinking, oh, so he's trying to escape the Matrix.
Right? The Matrix that we were all stuck in.
But no, I like how it came full circle, like how he went further and further away. And then many years later, after becoming a successful businessman and everything else, creating all these gadgets, he came back. And then instead of getting discouraged or whatever, and like, oh, I was too late or whatever, he just basically became the teacher. And then now he's trying to restore people and teach them and ask them for the same gizmo that he got asked about.
Because all the things he's made is wisdom that he's acquired along the way. And the teacher sent him on this journey, and he acquired his own wisdom. That's an interesting video right there. I like that one. Because it's true. People light a fire, give you a passion, help you break free or think, and all of a sudden you start learning, gaining more knowledge, and you got to give it to other people and share it so you can keep freeing more and more minds. That may be a simple take on the situation, but I like that one. All right, you ready to jump into this next one?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
What does that look mean? Do you really think I don't know who you are or why it is you've come here to our disco? Or maybe you have something that we are not aware of yet. All of these calls to make everybody free, I'm sick of it. Why did you come here again and get in our way? There have been a lot of smarty pants like you before this. And even supposing that tens of thousands follow thee in the name of freedom, tell me, what will become of the billions? The billions that are too lazy to climb up off their asses for the sake of abstract values. Hey, they just want to be happy as well, right? Or don't you consider your prime demographic to be human any longer? Freedom is the right to decide for yourself. What are you mumbling over there? Are you even aware of the time in which you find yourself? Because today's freedom is the possibility of clicking on thousands of channels, downloading free porn. It's basically doing stuff that you're not going to get punished for, and that's all. And the human herd has already embraced this completely. You cannot possibly imagine how insanely much payola we shelled out to guarantee this idea would take hold.
What are your thoughts so far, Cameron?
So then at the very beginning, how he sits there and was talking about freedom, and then they said, what are you rambling on about over there? As basically as if, like, you think that you're free, but you're not.
Well, the true factor is you can't free everybody. Most people just don't want to do nothing. They're lazy. They just want their porn and whatever else nonsense they do. That's good for them. Like I find it difficult because I'd like to help people like build critical thinking skills or break free or do things great in their life, but they don't have to get up and go to do it. So it's like a waste of time. It makes it rough because you should be trying to help everybody, but most people can't be helped because they don't want to be helped. They don't think there's a problem.
Yep.
It's like, what do you do, Cameron? What do we do?
Well, sometimes you just gotta let, like, almost like life lessons, you gotta basically just let people fail and learn from their mistakes. And then, since they learn from their mistakes, they're able to, okay, this is how I need to go about things. This is what I can do. So it's almost like a life lesson.
Because everybody wants happiness, but if they don't do nothing to acquire happiness, do they deserve happiness? No. In my mind, no. You're either a doer or you're not.
Yep.
You decide if you're going to be happy and what you need to do. Or you're just going to blame somebody else. Like, that's just the way it is, guys. We're just stuck here. It is what it is. I can't fix it. It's just a system that we're trapped in.
Yep.
Such a weak mindset so many people have, Cameron. It's so discouraging. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get back into the video.
Now they are convinced that a human being is not just free on his own, but has to go out and earn money so that he can buy freedom. And now they have their purpose in life. Look at them. They're happy, you see? They want to work and to earn, but most importantly, to spend on all their sin. It gives them a high, realizing how they can go out and buy justification for any kind of shit. And we have a price. A price for any kind of filth. It's even got that. Yes. It's got everything and more. One thing, though, I don't understand is why did you come? All of your cheers and chants, subliminal messages, incognitos, all your prophetic perplexities, riddles, and alchemic symbols. We tried all a person can try long ago. And long before you ever did, we discovered this formula. Ready, miracle, mystery, and authority. And you use this exact formula, don't you? Me?
I mean, it goes. What are your thoughts on that video, Cameron?
I'm trying to figure out still what he means by, do you still use, like, mystery, authority? I'm still trying to figure out what he means by that.
It's the three major things they use to control people: is authority, faith, and mystery.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish we needed to listen to those three things. I know because I listened to them, but I didn't pay attention to it. So it was mystery, authority. What was the other one?
Mystery, authority.
We just watched.
Oh.
We just watched it.
It starts with an M. I know that. There's two M's.
Well, let me go back here. What's the video? Was that 48 that we watched? Let me go to the end and all.
Long ago, and long before you ever did,
I'll
I
tell you what
discovered
they are.
this formula. Ready, miracle,
Miracle,
mystery,
Miracle.
and authority.
authority.
So, miracle.
So I had it right when I was naming off
No, you're fine.
the faith, authority, etc. It's the three control things, my friend. Have you ever seen a picture of the pyramid of control?
Mm-hmm.
That's what that reminds me of. Well, Cameron, do you have any other input on that one? Kind of getting quiet over there. I know it's getting later. I'm grinding out these last few. Alright. Well, that'll be it for this one. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Feel free to comment below what you think these things mean. I want to see people's insight. That way it's not just me and Cameron. Let's hear what you think. Maybe you got a different message. Maybe you got a different situation you figured out from listening. There's lots of numbers. There's lots of passages. If you actually watch the video, you see them numbers flash up and everything, and they lead you to other things. We are not actually going into those. We're just watching the videos. But people should dive into those on their own time. But we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Peace.